legend. Speaking of legends, I feel like I'm surrounded by the nocturnals here, because Darren used to be the love god overnight.
Yes, that's right, in FM land, many years ago.
Darren James.
The original.
Welcome back.
Hello,
Welcome
Dennis. Good to be here.
Andrew McLaren.
Thank you, Dennis, once again. Always good to see you.
And a special guest, and I think we should all stand, and I've got this gaggle of greatness across from me, Bruce Mansfield. Good afternoon.
Hello,
Please,
Bruce.
look, it's just great to be here.
Yes. Sorry. I'm going to get a little choked up.
No, please. I listened to Friday Lunch, and how you do it, I don't know. There's just ad-libs and gags. I think, look, I'm in enemy territory. I just feel that somebody said Bruce is coming in, and they've gone, really?
No,
Yeah, it was just to save us doing as
But
much.
I heard Darren was away, and Dennis, wonderful invitation, come in and replace Darren. I did so, and now you're all here.
Now I'm here. When did you think I was away for 2 weeks?
We thought, well, it makes sense. You're going on a fortnight's break.
Were you asked last week?
Oh, I've been asked every week.
Were you in last week, though?
Of course, I've been waiting in the wings.
Oh, good.
He wasn't asked to replace you or anything.
Oh,
Back
I
at
see.
Nancy Pants.
Oh,
And Phil says, when am I coming in?
he did too.
Did he? Did he get a bit sort of short? did he?
Very nasty.
Phil's coming in when you go nicking off for a couple of weeks.
Oh, good. That's great.
Are you going, eh?
Yes, I have. I've got it on vacation.
Where are you
The only thing, in fairness, before people get excited about Philip coming in for Friday lunch, is that he's got to see if he can clear a few commitments.
What does that mean? Oh, yes, I've got to look at my diary. Andrew, where are you going? Come on, please. I know you don't like revealing the other side.
It's a secret beachside location,
Oh.
a retreat, a hideaway that Joanne and I go to.
Nudist
Is
beach.
it nudist? Oh, Darren, great minds.
I reckon you would. You would nude up.
If some days,
Anything to save money buying clothes.
if some days Joanne and I forget to put our clothes on, it doesn't matter.
That's
where
disgraceful.
we are.
Well, don't take photos.
I'd like to go on a 10k run.
Nude?
Yes. Just the freedom.
Is there anyone a naturist listening? Give us a call. We want to know what it's like.
We did an OB down at Portsea, and you sniffed out some nude beach that you wanted to go to.
Oh, Sunnyside.
Sunnyside.
That's right.
Sniffed out the nude beach, did
Crawling
he?
around in barbed wire and togs.
We were there for, what, 3 hours? Weren't we?
Yes. Took up the OB.
Any Polaroids?
No Polaroids.
No.
We had ointment for that.
Apparently, what do Eskimos get if they sit on the ice for too long?
Oh, I'm sorry, I called it. Sorry.
The disclaimer mentioned old gags.
No, that's an official nudist colony area down there, Sunnyside.
There's one at Point Impossible, too.
Where's that?
Down
Geelong.
near Covies.
Oh, okay.
You know who used to do that a lot? The
He's the
square
president.
dance. Alaman left and square the set. What's his name?
Oh,
Jim Vickers-Willis.
Jim Vickers-Willis.
He was a nudist.
Oh,
Yes.
you know, the last time we
square dancing.
the last time we mentioned that on here, I got into very big trouble via the family. Thank you very much for that.
Well, he either did or
Ken
didn't.
Swillis, was it?
Well, he did.
Anyway, moving along right now.
Where are you going?
There was a beachside secret location. But
Renee Rivkin used to be.
I didn't know that.
He was the table tennis champion at the nudist colony when he was 14.
Darren, when you get onto attack, you never let it go. You'll strangle it. Please.
Come on, Andrew.
calls from nudists, please. 96900
Where are you going, though?
Even if
Up
you're
north?
dressed.
Stradbroke Island.
No, it's remember those magazines that used to be in newsagents that you were
hang on a
interested in
minute.
when you were about 13?
Yes.
Like Man.
Health magazines, which included nudist camps and addresses.
yes.
Remember that? And I just remember seeing a volleyball game in one of those magazines.
They play a lot of volleyball.
It's an Olympic sport now.
I was intrigued when I was
There's
13.
always a woman there with a badminton bat.
I know.
There is too, isn't there?
You've said to Joanne, I'm going to take you away to a beachside location. Be fish and chips on St Kilda Pier. That'll be it.
No, it's much more than that. It's really a retreat, a getaway, because
the
the
Maldives
pressures
or
of my
something.
life.
Why don't you reveal it? It's not as though there's going to be a swathe of fans waiting beyond the Melaleuca.
All right.
Are you going to
Maldives.
F1J1, as some people call it?
No, it's just outside of gay, carefree Warrnambool, and there's just a little spot there we have, and we go and we mellow out.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
Port
we
Fairy.
kick back.
Ferry?
No, that's too trendy.
The wind farm.
No, no, no. I can't tell you the exact. It's about 4 k's from Warrnambool, and we go in there into the Hotel Warrnambool.
Logan's Beach.
Would you stop?
I'd be near the 12 Apostles.
No, that's miles away.
Is it?
No, anyway, and we go into the Hotel Warrnambool and have a magnificent chicken almondine, which is one of my favourite dishes in the whole world.
Chicken almondine.
Anyone's-
Have you ever heard of it, Bruce?
Yes, I have.
I haven't.
About the era of chicken in a basket.
Is this a chicken restaurant? Chicken Kiev?
Chicken in a basket. Remember them?
I do. It's so true. There is
Them and fondues.
cuisine for the ages, isn't it? It was once upon a time very chic to have chicken in a basket with a sort of checkered napkin wrapping up the chicken.
Yes, and a banana in flakes.
Oh, those 60s dinner
Darren, where
parties.
did you go on your holiday?
I went on the old school buddies trip up to Queensland where we play golf. 2 tournaments we play. We played at Hope Island and the Glades. Beautiful
Hope Island,
courses. Hope Island?
Hope Island.
Yeah, Hope Island.
I thought it said Cope Island.
No, Hope
Sorry.
Island. And beautiful condition they were. And the weather was outstanding. Went to Jupiter's, had a bit of a punt there, out for dinner. Good to catch up with the boys.
Do you ever take Kathy away when you?
No, not usually. Not usually.
Did you take your motorbike up there?
No, we flew. Yeah, so that was very enjoyable.
Did you
Good
take
up
your
there.
clubs or did you just hire clubs up
No,
there?
I took the clubs. Yeah, the Kirriemuir Old Boys Golf Championship. It was
You've
very good.
always been a person that has adhered to school chums.
Well, there's 6 of us that met in grade bubs.
Yeah, I
in
know.
prep.
And you're still friends.
Still
Yes.
all best buddies.
Good hell.
I wonder if
One
there's
of them
anyone
runs-
out there who could match that.
One of them
I-
runs
I can't.
Soccer Australia. Everyone, all of us have done very well.
No plugs,
Apart from-
please. Just keep it buddies.
Okay.
96900 693. Do you have friends you've had, or you wouldn't?
Is that the topic for today?
I wouldn't even
Best we've got
It's a
so
good
far.
one. It's a good one. The best I've had, apart from nude beaches.
Yes, oh,
We haven't had one nudist ring us.
No, they never do, and I don't
They
blame
never
them. They're always pilloried and and harried by the public and people like us, media jackals, who are making sport of them. So I wouldn't call in if I was a nudist. Don't call in. Just keep away from us.
What about streakers? Would you ever streak? Remember Helen
Who's that
D'Amico at the
serial
footy?
pest?
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do you remember the woman who forced herself through a porthole?
The red
girl in
bikini
the red
girl.
bikini. Do you know her name?
Lillian
Gashemskaya.
Gashemskaya.
That's
Last I heard,
Yeah.
she could call in if I'm wrong, but last I heard she was in the States.
Yes, she was in a restaurant here for a while in,
was
in
she?
Melbourne. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
She appeared in
I didn't know
No
that.
Clothes On in one of those magazines that you buy.
She didn't, did she?
Yeah,
With
she
the
did.
badminton racket.
One of those health magazines.
No, in one of the men's magazines.
Oh, okay.
Past one. But have you got any people you went to school with that you're friendly with? Do you go to back to schools?
No, good Lord, no! I couldn't bear the dreadful, horrible place.
I'm with you.
Oh, I just couldn't stand it. All full of the sons of aspirational newsagents. That's all it seemed to be. And no, I couldn't.
Have you been to a back to, Bruce?
Yes, I did, to the old state school years ago. And I didn't recognise a person, but I remember getting the strap in buds, and it brought back vivid, vile memories of this woman with a bun in the back of her head, never married, never had children,
No,
and never understood kiddies.
What was her name?
Oh, I'm not going to mention it now.
And she probably has
You've already got
passed
me
on.
in trouble with one family.
Where did she strap you? On the hand or?
She strapped me on the hand, but it went right up the veins. It was just a...
Oh, so she's front onto
Oh,
you.
yes, not side on, Bruce. Full frontal, thanks.
I'm
And
Dennis.
down came the leather.
Yeah, I got a full frontal when I was in grade 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Did you ever get the strap?
Very close, but no.
Yeah, I did.
Should have.
Did you?
Oh,
Andrew?
yeah. We used to get the cane at the school I went at.
He still likes it.
Well, every now and again.
When he's down the seaside on holiday.
In the mystery location.
That's why he goes to these slightly remote places for a bit of noise.
So,
Bring the cane, won't you, Dale?
good.
We've got him. We've got you this time. It's 18 past 1.
How's your local council performing? I'm Bill Kuznachuk.
Where are you going?
Not going
Are you
to-
trying-
Caravan, I could see you out there under a gum tree out in the bush.
I'd like us all to sing "Riding to the Never Never" one day. All of us to go with partners to go away in a caravan and round the campfire at night. I've said this time and time again. These
Caravanning, camping, around the campfire, singing where are we going?
riding
To the never, never. Discover that freedom and the bad voices.
Bruce used to go to school with Val Lehman. She'd protect you from the bullies.
Yes, I did, and that's a long-lasting friendship from
Yes,
school.
yeah.
She was a very buxom girl, well-built, lovely girl, who was a lot more masculine than me when I was a kiddie. And she said, "You touch brute, you get this in your face." And it was a fistful of gravel.
She's Italian.
No, she put that. She was always an actress.
Helen.
Born Bruce? You were born in Sydney, weren't you?
No, I was born in a place and I was very embarrassed. It was the end of the war, 1944. I've never revealed this before, but it was called a hospital for unwed mothers.
Oh,
There would be a lot of
yeah.
people, and it was looked down upon. It was a Salvation Army, because we couldn't get into anywhere else because the army had taken over, and wounded fellows coming back from the war. So here I was in this hospital for unwed mothers. And when I was at school, people would say, where were you born, Bruce? Austin? Where were you born, Mercy? But to say, unwed mothers, it was looked down upon.
In Sydney, was it?
It was Melbourne.
Was it?
Here in
Just
Victoria.
telling me you lived in Sydney.
Who was in Sydney? Oh, Reen's family.
Oh,
you
yes,
got married in Sydney.
My wife's family, yes.
That's
yes.
right, and then
I
had
got
to-
married at the top of a Ampol service station.
Does it scarred you?
And then on your honeymoon, you had to drive back to Melbourne
With
sitting on a hairbrush.
sitting on a wire brush.
You know why?
So many
Why?
nerves.
The farmer child.
Yeah.
On a hairbrush.
So nervous.
Down
Bust the dog in the tucker
I
box.
said to my wife, pass me the brush. She said, what have I married?
Did the brush help the farmers?
It did.
Lucky it didn't go off road.
Oh, dear. Then I got some Nivea cream in Lakes Entrance and everything was fine.
What did Nudist do for a mobile phone?
Yes.
Where could they hold it?
Good question.
Well, as they get older, there'd be flaps of skin that could clip, you could clip the phone onto.
Could you?
Well, yeah, I think so. You know,
Maybe. I thought naturists were in good shape usually.
Imagine Warrnambool. Having a phone on skin, darling. Let's get behind it.
Andrew nuding up on the beach when the whales are coming past. They'll never come back.
Where's the Motorola hanging from your hip there?
Where's the
Robin,
extension?
thank you for your... What's
Volleyball was one of them.
Yeah, volleyball and badminton.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
That was the volleyball always got me in at the newsagents when I used to flick through.
Yes, and in that book, they were never good-looking, were they?
No, not so much. But I wasn't so interested in those parts. I was just, I was 12, 13. You need to know things. And those health magazines were very helpful at Mr. Ferrier's newsagents.
29 to 2. It's time to find out Tony Tardier might do the 2 o'clock bulletin that way. Who knows, Tone?
Weird topic you guys are discussing.